Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. If you guys are wondering why I look so nice right now, it's because I just got done doing some TikToks on my TikTok, and I just decided to look nice while doing them, so that's the reason. So anyways, I've heard that Kathleen Kennedy has been saying that she feels like she has not had any source material to go on in terms of for Star Wars. The thing of the matter is, she has legends. Yes, when Disney bought Star Wars, one of the first things they done, whether I agree with this move or not, they rebooted the whole entire Star Wars canon first. So all the books, all the video games, even the first Clone Wars show. Not the one with Ahsoka, but the one that has 2 seasons, 2 volumes, that's hand-drawn, are not canon anymore. They're legends. Here's the thing, though. There's an error in her statement. Oh, I don't have anything to grasp on, or to pull from. You got legends, which legends is canon. Well, non-Disney canon, pretty much. And that statement is so wrong because, like I said, she has legends, which legends are canon before Disney decided to reboot the entire Star Wars universe. So she could easily pull some aspects from legends to being canon now. She has plenty of material. She has the Old Republic game series. She has The Force Unleashed, which if they decided to bring in The Force Unleashed game, if they decided bringing Starkiller, like Galen Malik, then they need to kind of adjust some things in the storyline a bit, so that way it won't really interfere with the current canon that Rebels kind of set up. But there's The Force Unleashed. There's the Thrawn trilogy. There's that, even though they're making an Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the Kenobi book, which is my favorite Star Wars book. There's that book series with Aboleth, where Luke Skywalker had to be in exile for a bit, and was placed in exile, and he had to find out this big mystery, and that's the biggest thing I will tell you about that book series. I think it's called Fate of the Jedi is the book series, and it's one of my favorite book series of all time. She has, well, the old school Battlefront games, the originals that came on the PlayStation 2. The first and second one came on PlayStation 2. What else? There's, well, Lego Star Wars doesn't really count. She has so many books, so many series, so many video games, so many, and she even has, the overall idea for George Lucas, for the sequel trilogy that she pretty much tossed out the window. Plus, despite of everything I just said, there's one major thing that Kathleen Kennedy is overlooking, besides taking material out of the legends and bring that into canon to fit with Disney's version of canon. George Lucas. She has the creator of Star Wars at her fingertips. The man who founded Lucasfilms, who pretty much promoted her, who gave her his baby. George Lucas, of course, there will have to be a conversation I'm sorry for how you feel that we betrayed you. I am sorry in any way, because it was announced a few months ago, within a few months, that George Lucas kind of felt betrayed with Disney's handling of Star Wars. So yeah, there's going to have to be a conversation where Kathleen Kennedy will have to own up to that and apologize to George Lucas. Really, before I can see George Lucas saying yes, I will come back to make another Star Wars movie or whatever, help you in another Star Wars project that will be fitting in your canon, that will also stay true to what I created. So she has George freaking Lucas at her disposal. She's lucky enough to have the man who created Star Wars and Indiana Jones, but we're focusing on Star Wars, still living. Because, truth be told, I hate to play this card, but George Lucas, like, unfortunately, like, in the universe, he could have been, unfortunately, gone. He could have been dead. And she wouldn't have been able to go bounce back on him for advice, for what he would like to see in canon, to help her in any future Star Wars projects. Not that saying that George Lucas hasn't done so already, helped in some Star Wars projects, because I've heard that he helped do a scene in Solo Star Wars story, and I heard that he helped in Mandalorian, and he favors Mandalorian. But let's be real, he could, like, he is still alive. He is not dead yet. You still have the man who created Star Wars, like, literally, at your fingertips. My advice is use the man, darn it. You have him pretty much at your disposal. Like, I don't know if it's ego or whatever that's getting in the way, but whatever it is, you got George Lucas. That's your main thing if you want help in making canon that fans, like, a lot of fans who would love as well. Plus, like I said, you got Legends, which is like books, games, shows that came out before Disney said we're gonna reboot your whole universe, Star Wars, and we're gonna make it Disney-fied. Yeah, some stories like the Force Unleashed, like I said earlier, will have to be like some aspects, like there will have to be a few changes to fit the canon where it won't really conflict. But still, if they could even reboot the Battlefront games, I know they can potentially do that. And truthfully, I do, and I'm a big fan of Battlefront 2. Mostly because of the multiplayer aspect, but the story aspect wasn't bad as well. It was good. You know, it was kind of predictable, but Battlefront 2 was good. I can't say anything about Fallen Jedi Order because I haven't played it, nor have I seen any gameplay of it, and I'm trying to dodge seeing any gameplay of Fallen Jedi Order so I can still have that same shock factor as like many of you guys have seen, like have experienced while playing it. But truth be told, like I said, the whole line about, oh, I don't know what to do, I have nothing to come up with Star Wars now, in terms of making it canon. That statement is false. Because like I said, Legends, in terms of like the books, like shows, games, she has that to lean on. Plus, she has George Lucas. So, one major thing, but has like 3 things in it, which I'm talking about the Legends, and then there's one massive thing, and that's having George Lucas at your disposal, like, for advice. He's still alive. I highly suggest you use him if you're stumped. If I was running Lucasfilms, and if I had the opportunity to talk to George Lucas, I would take it, especially with him being alive. I mean, that's my, so yeah, I just feel like, with all due respect, Kathleen Kennedy is being, I don't want to say stupid, but ignorant. She's being ignorant. Because she doesn't realize, she clearly doesn't see all the options she has laying in front of her. And like I said, all the options she has laying in front of her, is she can take stuff from Legends and bring into canon, and she has George Lucas to help her as well. So I said two things, and yeah, I've seen some YouTubers bash her for it, and truthfully, I can't really blame them, because a lot of their anger is not necessarily because of this statement. It's because Kathleen Kennedy and how poor her leadership has been at Lucasfilms, and how she help her workers bash fans who disliked any of her product, of Star Wars, who had any criticisms of Star Wars and the direction Disney is taking Star Wars. And truthfully, I feel like that's most of what a lot of the fans are angry at with this comment, and this comment really does not help her. But it still doesn't matter. Saying, "Oh, I don't have any material to pull from," is an arrogant statement when you have where you can bring some parts of Legends into canon and come to George Lucas for some counseling in terms of what you should do in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, that's my take. What's your guys' take? Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon, and may the Force be with us all.